Merry Christmas, everyone. Thanks for joining me tonight on Pretty Hairdos. I'm Valerie. This is Rachel, and we are going to show you how to put Santa and Mrs. Claus on her head for your next holiday party. So stay with me, and I will show you how to do this super cute hairdo. Okay, so this is going to become Santa and Mrs. Claus. Can you tell? Is it obvious? Well, if it's not, let me show you how it's done, girls. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just start, as per usual with my character hairdos, by doing a loose bun, okay? So I just did a loose bun here. We'll kind of tweak that as we go. I'm going to just go ahead and put another rubber band here, kind of get it tied in there, and then we'll just sort of loosen it up, okay? Like so, and then I'll pin it down. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next one, but I'll kind of clean this up in a minute. Okay. All right, same thing. All right. So here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna spray this just because I want to just sort of have a nice, clean beginning to the next section of this fantasticness. Okay, head up. All right, there we go. Great. Okay, now what I did is I went to the craft store. Now mind you, I don't always buy crazy things at the craft store, only during the holidays. So this just comes from the section where if you like to make dolls by hand or whatever, this is where you get them. What I'm going to do is this is going to become a Santa here. It's going to go all the way around because we need a beard. I got to give it a little bit of give so I can kind of wrap it around. This has that it's firm, so it'll kind of connect to itself. And then this is going to become Mrs. Claus's long hair as well. So there we go. And you just sort of tweak it and make it to where you like it. Okay. And then you just grab a couple of pins to keep it, to firm it up wherever you want to keep it. So I kind of like it there, so I'm just going to stick it in there. I want to give Santa just a little bit longer beard. There we go. And so just kind of use some pins to kind of make it where it makes you happy, because it's so silly. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we have a beard here for Mr. Claus, and no beard and just some white hair for Mrs. Claus. Okay? Now for the Santa hat, I know there are some pre-made Santa hats out there. I just couldn't find one. So I took a piece of felt, it's a rectangle, and I just pinched it to either side like this. And this way you can actually make it as tight or as loose as you want. So for the purposes of this particular Santa Claus, I pinched it about halfway across, and then you just take a pin and you slide it up. You could, if you're super domestic and are one of those people that sews, which I'm really not, that's what you would do. You go ahead and sew it, but I don't, so I just pin it. Okay, and then you do this to give yourself a Santa hat. And then I take another pin to connect the Santa hat, oh man, a Santa hat to the hair. Okay. There we go. Fantastic. And then we need, Mrs. Claus needs a bow. This just has a thing that inserts right into the hair. So I'm going to stick it right into where the ponytail is, right into where the rubber band is, so it stays. And to firm it up, you can also put a little pin in there. Pins can help you with everything in this life. Well, everything having to do with hair anyways, right? Okay, so there's Mrs. Claus's bow. Alright, and you can't have a Santa do without the spooky eyeballs. Okay? These are really super sticky. That's why I love them. Okay? So you just stick them there. And I feel pretty confident if you get this kind that you aren't going to have to worry about them falling off, because they're actually kind of hard to pull off of the hair when you're done. Okay, so just stick them. And I have one more over here. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Now, I had a mouth on here too, but we opted to not put the mouths on tonight just because we thought it'd be fun to just have them with eyeballs. All right. There you go. So if you have any occasion to put Santa and Mrs. Claus on the head of someone you love this Christmas holiday, I have found a solution for all of your problems. So enjoy, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and please come back and join me at prettyhairdos.blogspot.com or here on YouTube. Have a good night. Bye-bye.